Hello, and welcome to a tier list. We are gonna dive into each and every boss and add them onto a tier list. I'm also creating a live timing or live poll for you guys to vote as well to see who is the best boss and what do you rank the S and A, B, C, D, you know, all that stuff. D for donkey, because that's where they belong, in the trash. And let's get into it. So I've created a little bit of a, if I can click the right thing, little thing. I've added some images in that I know I use quite a lot. Well, she's now forever in my D. So next up, we've got Ashar the Sand Mother. Now, what I need to do, so I'm gonna show you the image like this so you can at least see who or what you're voting for. There we go. So next up, Ashar the Sand Mother. This is basically the third realm. Yeah, the third realm boss in the Sakima trials. It's a good boss. I never see much of her. She's alright. I'm gonna put it a solid A. After that, if I'm not mistaken, we've got Asinia. Asinia has never been a trouble for me. I've never struggled fighting her, or I've died probably one or twice by the combination they do. But her fighting style, the crypt, it's good, but it's not that great. So, solid C. Next up, we've got Azarian, the Forsaken Sun. This is where you go down in the crypts of Kef. It's literally the boss there that's trying to get to the goddess or whatever is there laying on the table. It has a good fighting style, making me think of Pudge from Dota, as well as the Butcher from Diablo. That was also quite good. I like it. I'll give it an A. First I had to look up where the hell that thing. Alright, Sky Seer. One of the worst, painful freaking bosses that I've ever fought. This is in the Trial of Chaos and makes a bloody tornado that used to insta-kill you without anything. Because I don't like it, there, B. You can go into the B. Balbala. Balbala is a quite simple one. The fighting is fine. If you can get the timing right, it's easy to fight her. I don't have any issues with her. I'll give it a solid A. And if you disagree, go vote or leave a comment. Come on. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. And also, press that like button. You know you want to. Alright, next up, we've got Beira of the Rotten Pact. This is the Clearfell beauty. Oh, who the hell's that? So this lady has nice effects. If you don't know the game and you start fighting her and you don't know what the hell's going on, it's a pain. But otherwise, I don't have any issues. So I'm going to put her in a B. Blackjaw, the Remnant. Also a very nice boss. Almost a warrior-like abilities that it has. But fun. I enjoyed it. It was a good fight. I'll give it an A. The Bloated Miller. These aren't my images. It's just what I found. So the Bloated Miller. It belongs in the trash. That's all I'm going to say. It's not that great. It's very basic. Yes, I know. It's supposed to introduce you to the game. So it makes sense for me to a point. But is it a great boss to fight? No. it's boring. It's really a boring boss fight to be in. So that's going to be my prediction there. Candlemass, the living Rite. The first time I fought this guy, I died about 3 times because I didn't know how to dodge properly or predict its next moveset. But overall, the look of the boss, the attack styles of the boss, that's given me a high A, almost Ace. Next up, we've got the Ugly Duckling. Ugly Duckling. Duckling. There we go. Chetza, the Feathered Plague. Also, interesting fight. It can be horrid if you don't have the right skills or strength or resistances even. But it's a fun beast to fight unless you destroy it in 2 seconds, which I've done before. Not fun. But also a high A. Now, Geonor. Geonor is something else. I've gotten to a point the first time I played with a sorcerer. I got stuck for probably 2 hours straight trying to kill Geonor. That was not fun. But eventually got past it. And then me and my friend decided, okay, we're gonna do a warrior and sorcerer build together. He's the warrior, I'm the sorcerer, and guess what? We bloody got stuck at this guy again because his skill set is good if you don't have movement speed or proper ice resistance or cold resistance. This is going to be my first S tier. I know it's a campaign boss. Come on, why? It's just my choice. I prefer it. Next up, we've got another picture of Geonor. And then Doryani. Doryani, I love the fact that he comes down. He fights you first off, and it's a lot of blows going left, right, center, go. And then he's like, no, screw you. I'm switching into this guy. And then he's into this guy. And it's just a whole different fight. Yes, there's way to juke it, stay behind it, and it's easier to manage and fight and just go through everything. So that's also going to be an S tier. The big boss fights of each act is almost in my S tier ranked because they are so good. And I love the way you fight them. Alright, next up, we've got the second image of Doryani. That's the human form when he goes down for the first half of the fight and enter the second phase. Draven the Eternal Praetor. Such a fun hero. Or not hero, boss to fight. He's easy to juke, he's easy to predict. But it did have a little bit of an instant kill effect, which I liked, which I've received a few times. But overall, easy to handle, a good solid B. Ekbab the Steed. Ekbab the Steed. Oh no. I did a thing. No. Where is Ekbab? There's my Ekbab. I closed it instead of minimizing. So Ekbab, the Ancient Steed. If you fight it alone, it becomes a pain in my ass. Because then it's got a lot of different abilities, which makes it harder to kill him and get to him. If it's with his summoner or whatever, then it's fine. Because then you can actually fight both of them at the same time and kill them in the same time without having to face this thing alone. Very good fight, very fun fight. The fact that it's 2 bosses. And I'm going to put it a high A. Next up, we've got the Bog Witch. Now, the Bog Witch is the most irritating one for me. Because when she gets on that broom, you just can't hit her. No spell reaches, your lightning arrows or your physical attacks just doesn't reach. So you literally have to stand there, wait, and then take it on, and then it's fun and deadly. It's really a good fight, and I'm gonna put it in the S tier. It's just one of those. Next up, Geonor, the Abomination. I must say, this is one of the most challenging bosses that I had to learn in the game. I felt Doryani was easier than expected. Geonor was troublesome as the big first boss. But Geonor was on a different level. He was just so much damage, lightning damage specifically, and it literally feels like you just can't beat it. And that makes it an S tier boss. I see I did have two variants of it. Oops. Just ignore the second one. Next up, Balbala, the Constrictor Queen. Moveset wise, attack styles, I didn't like it that much. She tries to stay center of the little circle that she normally stands on and fights. So the best way to kill her is just throw all your magic and stuff in there, stand outside and ba 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 ba. Easy peasy lemon squeezy and she dies. So I'm gonna put that in a D rank. Not my most favorite boss to fight. Quetzuli, the High Priest of the Sun. This was also an interesting one where you need to have your fire resistance up, otherwise you are gonna die like a boss. I enjoyed the fight, but it's not that great. It's very predictable. So I'm gonna put it at a C class. Right, next, Laklan of the Endless Lament. So this boss, the first time I played the campaign and experienced the campaign for the first time, I felt sorry for him. I did start to predict that his story is that his friend is dead, but I didn't expect him to be a boss. And I died because of it, because I stood right behind him as he freaked out, turned into the boss, slammed the grave, and slammed me. I died a few times to him until I learned his fighting pattern and what to do, what not to do. And I'm gonna rank him high A, as it's actually a good boss. Bad. Next up, Mektul the Forge Master. My first few tries on this guy was a pain in the ass. I ran out of space every time because I did not understand how to kill him. But now that I know, you need to get him a bit away, do damage that he sort of freezes up, and then just freaking slam damage. If you have range damage, just freaking shoot it down that middle and it will die. It's a good one. Solid A. Now it is the Mighty Silver Fist. One that also killed me a lot because I didn't expect that big slam on the ground every time. But such a fun boss. You can literally just carry on with him and kite his big moveset out and just shoot him at the back. I enjoy it. I'm going to put it at a B. Old Wrath, the original of the fall. Origin of the Fall. Alright, so this is your expedition boss. I've killed him 4 times already. Gotten all that. First phase is fun. I don't have any issues with the first phase. Second phase, it gets a bit more trickier with all the lasers, the slows. It's a fun boss. And for me personally, one of the easier endgame bosses to fight. So I'm also going to put it at a B. Next up, we've got... What do we got? Oh, I think this is the Delirium boss. I've not fought him, so I'm going to skip on him for now. This thing. The amount of times on my first playthrough that I died to the Queen of Filth was just horrendous. She killed me easily 10 times before I was able to kill her with my ranger on my first playthrough. I enjoyed it. She was tricky to fight, a pain in my ass. But you know what? She deserves an ace. Although she's ugly, she deserves an ace. Next up, we've got Wrathbreaker. I feel like it's a boss that could have just been an elite. Because what's the point? Alright, he's got all the hyenas around him and they're all sitting and whatever. You kill the hyenas, you run up to me, he does some spear throwing dodgy deals or whatever. And then, what then? No. Trash. Trash, baby, trash. Next up, Rattlecage, the Earthbreaker, the first Trial of Sakima boss. I love the effects, I love the looks, but I don't like the boss. Putting it in C, it's not a great boss. It's not broken, it's just not fun. It's not a fun boss to fight. Root Dredge. Not a fan. He's got some skills that is sometimes bugged and kills you after you've already killed it. It's an easy fight. It's easy to manage. I didn't struggle that much except for the times that I died after killing it. Because its stuff was just bugged out and killed me. But that was fine. I'm going to put it at a C. I don't think it deserves more. Next up, Ruja, Dread Engineer. Looks wise, fighting ways. It was a fun boss. Not as fun to put it in a B or higher. But not bad. It's got weird chat lines, so I think B is deserving. The Sisters of what? That's not a boss. Skip that. Alright, the two Sentinels. Also part of the Trial of Sakima. This is the second tier that you go to. Super fun. If you kill them before they get the movesets off, perfect. If you let them get their sets off, you will lose a lot. Because they do a lot of damage. One fire, one cold. If you get the opportunity or you do have something that does stun, it works best because then you can possibly stun both or one of them and just ram them to the ground. I enjoyed fighting them every time. So I'm going to say that's an A. The Arbiter of Ash. So the Arbiter of Ash, I fought. Although that doesn't look like the Arbiter of Ash. No, I've not done the Arbiter. I've not done it. I'm not gonna vote on it yet. I think I did do Bloated and Miller. So why did I add it twice? What's this? I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's the Bramblegast. Now I remember. Bramblegast. That's the first time where you really get introduced to the damage of chaos. Because he starts with the balls and the stuff like that. Good boss. I hate him because he ruined my no-death run with my Huntress. But I'm not biased that way, so I'm going to give it a B. Right in the middle, safe and sound. Next up, Crowbell. Crowbell is funny. You can either drop him to that much HP, and then he just runs, keeps on getting to here with his bell, and tries to kill you, and then you just one-tap him. But overall, it's such a nice thing. You walk up, he screams, initiating the hunt. And basically, it's the first stage fight. He runs away, breaks down a door, gets to the next stage. You fight again. He gets mad, grabs the bell, destroys the door, run to a little secluded area, traps you in there, and tries to hit you with the bell. The damage from the bell is insane, but if you kill it quickly, you get your skill points. I'm gonna say make that a big A. The Devourer. The Devourer. As a second or third boss, depending, it's not bad. It has basic moveset, ranged attacks, melee attacks. It's not great, but easy to do. So I'm gonna put it at a C. Ooh, the Executioner. I like it. It's a good fight. He's got a skill that can instantly kill you if he uses the Executioner's Blade. Quick and easy, super fun fight. I'm giving it an S. I enjoyed it. King of the Mist. Not a big fan of the King of the Mist. Also not a big fan of rituals. That's why I haven't done a guide on it, because I don't like them. I'll get to that eventually. The King of the Mist, the fight itself is simple. You start off by killing all the mobs, destroying the mobs, and he comes, destroy him, phase 1, he upgrades and actually tries and keep you in place and does damage. But it's okay. It's a good boss. Not great. I'm gonna put it at a B. Next up, we've got... That's not a boss. That's not a boss. The Rotten Druid. Yes, the image is not great because I'm struggling to get proper images of the bosses. But yeah, the Rotten Druid, super fun boss to fight, as it basically tries and pulls you into the poison in the middle the whole time, which does a lot of damage, but you can easily dodge out of it. And the fight itself, if you keep on dodging, if you can dodge a spanner, you can dodge his attacks. Dodge ball. I'm putting it in a fun boss. Super enjoyed it. The Rust King, I was struggling to find an image for this, so this is one I stole somewhere, I don't know where, but Rust King in a trash. I don't even know what to say about it. The Trial Master, I've never fought him. I'm guessing it's going to be a high ranking from you guys, so I'm going to skip on that one. So Tor the Defiler, that's another Devour image. Torgul, the big skeleton in the tower in Act 2. Yeah, Ashar, that's where it is. Good boss. I must say, I enjoyed it. The fact that it's in the middle and it's constantly moving around to get you. Very easy boss. If you can dodge, once again, timing wise is always key. Hit at the middle, and the hitbox is actually nice and proper. I'm gonna give it an A. Alright, next up, the Beast Lord, it says. No, that's another image for you guys that I found on PoE's website of how he actually looks. Nice and cool. Alright, X-Mul, the Beast Lord. Another one of the bosses that you can possibly fight in... No, well, probably will fight in the Trial of Chaos. It's an irritating boss. Does a lot of damage. Easy way to kite it. Just don't let it hit you. Super fun. I enjoyed it. Putting it in an A. Next up, we've got... That's not a boss. Ooh, my favorite one. Viper Napuatsi. This boss kept me stuck there so many times on my first run. Super fun. The moment you learn her movesets, it starts all piecing together and working properly. I must say, super fun boss. And she definitely needs to stay in S. Alright, which one are you now? The Watchful Twins. That's not a boss. Next up, Zest. We that are one. It took me about 6, 7 tries to finally beat it the first time. And mainly, the problem was I couldn't predict when the hand would come down because I didn't see the shadow at my feet. But that is because I'm streaming and I've got all the shadows almost turned off, because otherwise my stream just freaks out and bugs out. But I did go back a few times. I fought it about 2 more times so far. And it was every time 10 times better because I could actually see the shadows moving. Could see the abilities come up. Super fun boss. I'm giving it an S as well. Next up, we've got the Seclusion, the Chimera. I feel they made the boss too easy. The fact that he lands on this pillar and you quickly destroy the pillar, falls down and do all your damage. You repeat it 2 to 3 more times and the fight is over. Come on. That feels boring. I want a proper fight the same way that you would fight the Trial of Chaos Chimera type of beast, which will just be much more better. So I'm going to put it at a D for drunk. Alright, next. The Colossus. Straight into D. I'm not even going. The hitbox doesn't work always. There's a lot of small little stupid bugs, which is a pain. Because if he is in motion or moving, you can't touch it. I was playing a monk and was struggling for probably 20 to 30 minutes on a single try to kill it, because every time he moves or something happens, you can't hit it. And he just stands there, he does all his kills, every single little one, but it does not land. So no, that goes straight into the donkey. It's a horrible boss. Fix that boss. I don't want it. Alright, Zorok. I fought this guy once. It was a pain in the bloody arse. But I got the moveset figured out. You need to have proper movement speed, otherwise you struggle your arse off. But it's a good boss. Proper A. Not going to put it higher than that. Next up, Zikotul, Warden of the Core. I love the way he looks, where the core is, for other reasons, because it's hilarious. And the fact that it falls out and, or you just put it in or try and plug it in. No, keep your mind to yourself. Good boss, super fun boss to fight. I'm putting it at a high A. It's an easier boss, but the look, the feel, the fight, it's actually good. For some reason, I have Jamunra on here again. Wait, is that all? Do I have them all? Because I did the skip. Yes. Alright. So that is my tier list. I think I've got everyone on there. Alright, so that is my tier list. I'm super happy about how this is. And attached to this video, there will be a live one that you can do yourself. And we will have a look at it and see what do you agree on, what do you like, what you don't like. And I'll make just a short follow-up one. If there's something you want to change or what you think deserves a higher tier or a lower tier, put it in the comments and we can make a proper discussion of it. But as always, thank you for tuning in. If you don't mind, press that like button there below, as well as subscribe to see more. As always, ciao for now.